I'm incredibly happy that I will be taking Yahya home to his family.
After almost 2 years in Australia, Yahya Jabali is finally going home.
There's a lot of mixed emotions for all of us. I'm feeling terribly sad because I know I'm going to say goodbye to him very soon.
The little boy from Morocco doesn't need a swag of Aussie keepsakes for his homecoming. He's wearing a permanent souvenir, a brand new face. This is Yahya today. This is what he looked like before surgery.
I don't think anyone who's got a major facial deformity, especially one that's grotesque, really has much chance in this world.
When Yahya was born, whole sections of his face and skull had failed to fuse, leaving him without a nose, mouth and eyes. Unable to see, unable to speak, most babies would not have survived.
His risk of getting infection and meningitis, which would have been fatal, was particularly high. So to survive for so long without that happening was very lucky.
The flight home for Yahya is a small, final step in an incredible journey for a brave little boy. When we first met Yahya, his appearance was so confronting, his mum and dad would not take him out unless he was covered up. His only friend was Heba, a little girl next door who didn't seem to care that he was different. Melbourne-based Moroccan Fatima Baraka found a post about Yahya on Facebook and made it her mission to give him a chance at a better life.
There was a big phone number in red. It was quite obvious that it was a cry for help of some sort. And I found myself reaching for the phone and dialing the number.
Fatima persuaded renowned plastic reconstructive surgeon Tony Holmes at Royal Children's Hospital in Melbourne to give Yahya a face and a future.
The risks we could understand, the benefits we could understand, and the benefits far outweighed the risks.
The most painstaking work involved a neurosurgeon separating Yahya's brain from his skull.
So this is the delicate part of the operation, is getting the brain separate from all of this cleft and sealed up. So everyone's sort of just a bit anxious at the moment.
The high-risk surgery realigned deformed facial bones and built Yahya a new nose and mouth. The operation was scheduled to take 8 hours. It took 18. The result was stunning.
We all love it. When you see the success, the feedback is fantastic. You start with something, you build it, and you come to a finished product.
Even though the big operation was a success, there was still work to do before Yahya could go home. So, 8 months after the first surgery, he returned to the Royal Children's Hospital.
Today is the final surgical instalment for this extraordinary little boy. A few tweaks to the nose, final fixes to the face, and he'll be ready to head back to Morocco.
The second surgery was really to make a better nose. We actually took some rib and made a sort of cantilever type strut that was going to support his new nose.
He's an absolute trooper. He just, he just keeps amazing me, that little boy. Within a couple of days, he was singing and, happy and being the gorgeous little Yahya that he is. Yeah, he sailed through it again.
The list of milestones that Yahya should never have reached is extensive, including his 5th birthday, which is today. I could spend a very long time running through all his remarkable achievements, but I think I'm just going to go enjoy the party. Hello, buddy. Happy birthday.
Today's celebration is also a chance to say goodbye to all the extraordinary people who have helped Yahya along the way.
But it's with a great deal of joy that I share his 5th birthday today with all of you. And it's with great joy that I will be taking him home, looking the way he is now.
He's made it to 5, and I hope he makes it to 105.
He's walking a lot better than he was.
There's one final tick of approval that Yahya needs to board that plane to Morocco.
Hey guys, how are you? Good to see you. Well, I'm very happy with him. I've got a few little small problems that I'd like to iron out eventually, and that I'd like to get a bit of a better nose, but he's growing like a weed, and he doesn't need any more surgery at the current time. I would think he's got a normal life expectancy. There's no other reason to expect otherwise. Hope you have a lovely trip.
So with the green light from the dock, Yahya is cleared to fly home. And as he is leaving, something extraordinary happens.
Bye-bye, Yahya.
Say bye-bye, Amor.
Thank you.
When he said thank you, did you expect that?
That was pretty fantastic, yeah. It's very exciting. Whenever you have a patient who is successful and you see them happy, it really is a big buzz.
The Yahya that I met was a very quiet little boy. He didn't seem to have much confidence, and he couldn't do a lot of the basic things that most kids did. So the Yahya that I'm bringing back is a totally different kid.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yay!
His tiny village in the north of Africa remains unchanged. But the little boy who left here is nothing like the one who has returned.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing his family's reaction, because I am taking a different kid back home.
Yahya, we're nearly home. Go and see your daddy and your little friend Hiba. Been here, Hiba.
Oh, Hiba. Hiba can't wait to see him.
As you? Hey, Hiba. Oh, Habiba. Habiba. Oh, shukran, Habiba. How are Yahya? I know that he recognised a lot of the voices and was quite happy to be hearing them again. Especially his little friend Hiba's voice. He was really happy to hear Hiba.
Hiba's turning 6 soon, and she hasn't forgotten her little friend.
He'll get out and socialise, and socialising and communicating is what makes a human being. I think he's now got the ability to do that. So it's made a big difference.
Bye-bye, Yahya.
Suddenly it hit me that, you know, I was actually saying goodbye to them, and I know I'll see them again, but it just won't be the same without them.
I love you. I love you.
Saying goodbye to loved ones was saying goodbye to family. So it wasn't easy.
I love you. Okay, bye, little guy.